We'll start sitting down. You have your legs either in front of you, or you can cross your legs, cross your ankles. Have the back of your hands on your knees. Bring your chin to chest. Just start breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Now lift your chin off your chest. Bring your hands behind you, fingers away from your body as you look up. Now look forward and bring your hands out in front of you. But bring your hands underneath your knees. If your ankles are crossed, lift your knees. Uncross your ankles and just wrap your arms around your shin. Take hold of your opposite elbows. Bring your forehead to your knee. Now release your arms. Bring your hands either side of your hips. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Forward fold. Bring your hands to your toes. You can have a slight bend in your knees. Release your hands. Bend your knees. Just bring your knees to the right or the left. Doesn't matter. Bring your hands top of the mat as we come to hands and knees. Bring your hips back to your heels. Rest your chest and your thighs. Forehead on the mat. Now come to hands and knees, tuck your toes. Walk your hands back to your knees. Lift your knees. You come into a short dog, so you walk your hands, so your hands are a bit closer to your feet. You can have a slight bend in your knees. Forward fold. You can have your fingers on the mat or your palms on the mat. Now just slowly roll. So you roll your hips forward, so you don't lift your heels to your toes, and then back to your heels. So you're just rocking forward and back. So you can stretch out that upper back, lower back. Keep your chin to chest and stretch out the back of your neck. Now slowly straighten your legs as you bring your hands on your shin. Look forward. Hands on your mat. Now take hold of your strap. As you slowly come all the way up, stretch your arms up. Lift your heels. Press your shoulders. Lower your heels. Take both arms to the right. Back to center and to the left. Back to center. Now take your hands a bit wider on that strap as you take your arms behind you. Start to bring your chest forward, bend your knees, chest to your thighs. Then start to lift your chest. You take your arms back up. Step your right foot forward. Lift your left leg up behind you. So warrior three position, arms out in front. Bend that right knee, take your left leg back as we come up. You can lean back a little bit. Come back to center. Lower your left foot down and you rotate your chest to the side. So you're in that warrior two position. Keep your arms up on that strap. Now you can straighten your right leg as you bring your body towards your right leg. Bend your right knee as you come back up. Rotate your body towards that right leg. You lift your left heel. Step your left foot forward. Take your right leg back. Keep that left knee bent. Your right heel is lifted this time. Bring your chest forward and lift your right leg up behind you. Bend your left knee, take that right leg back, lower your right foot down, rotate your chest towards the side. Bring your body towards your left leg again. Again this time. Back to center. Rotate your chest towards your left leg as you lift your right heel. Bring your shoulders down. Step your right foot forward. Lift your heels. And lower. Chest to your thighs, bring your arms behind you. Now release that strap on the side, onto the floor. Bring your hands out in front. Palms down, walk your feet back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees on your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward and step your right foot forward. Keep your left heel lifted. Take your arms up. Chest towards your right thigh as you lift your left leg behind you. This time take your arms behind you. Lower your left leg back, you open up to warrior two. Reversing warrior. Now lift your right heel. Lower your right heel down, come back to warrior two. Bring your left arm forward. Lift your left heel, palms facing. Step your left leg forward, right leg back, arms up. Open to warrior two. Lift your left heel this time. Lower your left heel, reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Lower both hands on the mat. Lift your right heel. Lift your left arm up, so chest towards your left thigh. Lower your left hand down. Take your left leg back, you're in downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees on your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, eyelids in between your hands, step your right foot forward. Take your arms up. Chest towards your right thigh, take your arms behind you, lift your left leg up, warrior three. Flat bend your right knee, take your left leg back, open to warrior two. Lift your right heel. Reverse the warrior. Keep that right heel lifted. Lower your right heel, come back to warrior two. Bring your left arm forward, lift your right heel, left heel, sorry. Step your left leg forward, take your right leg back, arms up. Just towards your left thigh, warrior three, arms behind you, right leg up behind you. Flat bend in your left knee, right leg back, open to warrior two. Lift your left heel. Reverse the warrior. Lower your left heel back to warrior two. Now this time bring the back of your left arm on your left thigh and take your right arm over your head. Wrap your right arm around your back, round your waist. Twist and look at your right shoulder. Look to your left leg, lower your hands onto the mat. Step your left leg back, you're in downward dog. Look forward and step your right foot forward. Take your arms up. Chest towards your right thigh, lift your left leg up behind you, arms behind you, warrior three. Flat bend in your right knee, left leg back, open to warrior two. Lift your right heel, reverse the warrior. Lower your right heel, bring the back of your right arm on your thighs, left arm over your head. Wrap your left arm around your back, round your waist. Look at your left shoulder this time. Look to your right leg, lower your hands onto the mat. Lift your left heel. Step your right leg back and down. Now walk your feet just halfway up your mat. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Take hold of your big toes, chin to chest. Now you can just rotate your head from side to side. See if we can release that neck. Come back to center. Take hold of your strap. And just lift your feet and place your strap underneath your feet. As you start to lift your chest, you're holding either end of your strap. Keep your knees slightly bent. As you come all the way up, arms either side of your body, straighten your leg. Keep your chin on your chest. Then bend your knees as you bring your elbows in. Fists facing up. It's a bit of a squat. And come back up. You don't have to bend too deeply, lift your knees. And straighten. Now when you come up, really bring your shoulder blades together, push your chest forward. As you look up, you bend, you rest your elbows on your thighs, and straighten. Do a few more like this. You lower, and come back up. One more time. And come back up. Now step your right foot forward. Your left foot is on that strap. As you start to lift that left leg, try and see if you can keep that strap on your left foot. And have a slight bend in your right knee. You might be able to straighten that leg a bit behind you. And then you bend. It's a bit of balance, keeping that strap on that left foot. Keep your right knee. Your right knee should also be slightly bent. Straighten. Now lower that left foot down. Bring your right foot back on the strap. Left foot forward. And lift. So start with it bent. And then straighten. It's almost like a warrior three, but your leg is not as high. Straighten. Ooh. And bend. Let's do one more time. Now lower your left foot. Now take your left foot behind you this time. So your right foot still on that strap, but you lift your left leg now out in front. And then we go the other way, so you bend and straighten. Keep that right foot flexed. You bend and straighten. Now take both ends of the strap in your right hand as you take your right leg wide. Take it out in front. Take hold of your strap again, you lower your right foot. And just swap sides, so bring your left foot into the strap. Take your right leg back. Your left leg out in front. And bend. Straighten. And bend. Straighten. Take both ends of the strap in your left hand as you take your left leg wide. Bring it back in. And release. Now release your strap. Bring your left foot into your right thigh for tree pose. Hands to prayer, elbows up. Take your hands up. And take it, lower it down. And release. Tree pose on the right side. Hands to prayer, elbows up. Take your hands up. And release. Release your right leg. Now lift your left knee. Interlace your hands onto your left shin. Interlace your hands and then bring that interlace hands onto your left shin. Now bring your chest towards your left thigh. And release your hands and take your hold of your left big toe as you straighten that left leg out in front. Remember, it doesn't have to be totally straight, you can have a slight bend in that knee. Now take it wide again. Right on right. Bring it back to center. You bend and take it behind you for that dancer's pose, right arm out in front. Now release that left leg, we're in warrior three, both arms behind you. Start to lower your chest. You lift your chest. Release your left leg. Right side. Interlace your hands onto your right shin. Chest towards your right thigh. Take hold of your right big toe and straighten it out in front. Now take it wide. Left arm wide. Back to center. You bend, take hold of your right ankle. Left arm out in front. Release your right leg. Both arms behind you. We're in warrior three. This time you're going to bring your hands all the way down onto the mat. Step your right leg back, left leg back, wind down the dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees or your chest. Up and down. Down and dog. Look forward, you step or jump forward. And take a seat. Take hold of your strap again. Underneath your feet. Elbows touch either side of your body as you lift your feet. You can have your knees bent or straight. Start to lower your feet onto the mat. And then lift again. Engage your core. Lower your heels onto the mat. Straighten your legs away. Back is straight, flex your feet. As you start to bring your chest to your thigh, you just open your hands a bit wider just to make space for your chest. And then you lift as you bring your hands in. Make sure your feet are flexed. Chest forward. Open your hands wide. And lift. Now you're going to release your left foot from that strap, so just your right foot's in the strap. You bend your left knee, or you can keep it straight, and you lift that right leg up. Keep that right foot flexed. And you lower. When you lower, just hover it. And you lift. You lower. And you lift. Now take both ends of the strap in your right hand. Bring your left hand behind you. You take that right leg wide. And bring it back in. It's nice and slow. And back in. Now this time when you take it wide, you're going to lower that right foot down. Try and keep that tension on that strap. Your elbows resting on your right thigh. Now release the right elbow. Straighten up your right leg as you bring it in. And you lower. You just swap sides to bring your left foot into the strap. Bend your right knee. And we lift your left leg this time. And lower. And lift. Remember, you can always have a slight bend in that knee. And lower. And you lift. Both ends of the strap in your left hand. This time your right hand behind you. Let's take it wide. And bring it back in. Take it wide. And back in. Nice and slow. But this time when you take it wide, you're going to lower that left foot down. Rest your left elbow on that thigh. Straighten your left leg. And you bring it in. Separate your hands. Lower your left foot down. Now bring your right foot so both feet are in the strap. Knees are wide. Bring your elbows in. And see if you can use your elbows. Keep your knees wide. You can maybe lift the soles of your feet so the strap is on the tops of your feet. And your two fists, like you're boxing each other. Your right hand and your right fist and your left fist. And you're using your elbows to pry your knees wide. For 3, 2. Let's hold for 3 more. Now slowly release your strap. Lift your strap to the side. You bring your knees together or you cross your ankles. As we come up to downward dog. Lower the back. Lower your knees, reach. Upward dog. Now lower your knees onto the mat. And bring your hips back, chest and thighs forward down. Come up to hands and knees, tuck your toes. Downward dog. Look forward, you step or jump forward. And take a seat. Hands behind you as you lift your hips, bring your hips back and lower. Forward fold, hands to your toes. Now bring both hands onto your right leg. So bring both hands onto your right toes if possible and start to bend your right knee as you bring that right knee to your chest. Wrap your right arm around your right knee, left arm around your back to take that right knee. Release the bind. Now lower that right knee down so your right foot is in your left thigh. Left hand to your left toes, and you take your right arm all the way up and take it behind you. Wrap it around your back, around your waist. You look over your right shoulder, and if possible, you bring that right hand into your left thigh. Keep your left foot flexed. Now look to your left foot. Release your right arm up and see if you can bring both hands now onto your left foot as you start to bend your left knee. You slide that left knee. So now your left heel is in front of your right ankle. Take your right arm and wrap it around your left knee this time. Left arm around your back. You twist the other way. And then you come to center. And let's just swap sides. So you straighten out that right leg. Your left knee is already to your chest. Bring your left arm inside as you wrap it. Left arm around your left knee, right arm around your back. Forward fold. Release the bind. Bend your left knee, your left foot into your right thigh this time. Right hand to your right toes. Left arm around your back, around your waist. If possible, you bring it into your right thigh. Release your left arm all the way up. Bring it forward as you bring it onto your right toes this time. And then you start to bend your left knee. As you bring your left heel now in front of your right ankle. Left arm around your right knee, right arm around your back, and twist the other way. Come to center. Lift your left knee, uncross your ankles. Wrap your arms around your shin. Take hold of your opposite elbows. Press your shoulders down, forehead to your knee. And release your arms. Now cross your ankles. So you bring your knees onto the mat. As you bring your hands top of the mat, tuck your toes, bring downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees, lower your chest all the way down onto the mat. And tuck your toes. Bring your forearms onto the mat as you lift your chest. You're just gonna rotate your chin to your right shoulder. Up to center. And to your left shoulder. And back to center. And I'll bring your chin to chest. So you feel that stretch at the back of your neck. Lift your chin. Let's do that one more time. So rotate your head to your right shoulder. And back to center to your left shoulder. And back to center, lower your chin to chest. Now walk your hands back closer to your body. You lift your chest up for upward dog. Lower your knees onto the mat. Take your right leg behind you. Take your right leg wide. Lift your right arm up. Might need to put, I don't know how you're okay on this bit with your knees. Then you take that right arm underneath the left. And then lift all the way up. Let's do that one more time. Underneath. Now this time, instead of you leave your chest low, you're going to bring that right hand to the top of your right foot. Your forehead to the towards the mat, the inner thigh stretching your right side. Bring your right hand in. Bring your right knee in. Take your left leg back. Take that left leg wide. And this time you lift your left arm. Bring that left arm underneath your right. And then you lift. Lower. And this time you keep your chest lower. Keep it lower. You just take your left hand onto your left foot this time. And bring your left hand in. Bring your left knee in. Tuck your toes, bend down. Now walk your feet in a little bit and walk your feet wide so it's a wide dog. Again, you can have a slight bend in your knees. Right, gaze in between your hands. Lift your heels. And walk your feet forward towards your hands. Bend your knees wide. Bring your hands behind you. Have your legs out in front of you or you cross your ankles. Back of your hands on your knees, palms facing up. It's going to bring your shoulders up to your ears. And press it down. Up to your ears. And down. And take your arms out wide, palms facing down. Bring your arms behind you. And take hold of your opposite elbows and start to bring your chest forward. And you lift. Take your arms wide. Lower your right arm down, left arm over your head. If possible, bring your right forearm down. Look to your right hand. As you bring your left hand on top of your right hand, you might be able to rest your left elbow onto your right knee. Do you feel that rotation around your left leg? Now release your left arm up. Bring your left hand to the left side. You take your right arm over your head. Again, comfortable your left forearm on the floor now. You look to your left hand and you lower your right hand on top of your left hand. Now bring both hands out in front of you. If possible, you bring your forearms down. You lower your chin to chin. Keep that one hand on top of the other. Bring your hands to prayer. And lift your chest and take your hands all the way up. And bring your thumbs to your forehead. Actually, before you do that, just straighten your arms again. Interlace your fingers and let's just lower with hands behind you. Do one more stretch. You push your chest forward. You're going to round your back and take your arms out in front of you. You straighten your back, arms up, and lower it down behind you as you push your chest forward. You look up. You round your back, arms out in front, chin to chest. One more time, straighten and lower your hands. Round your back, arms out in front. Now release your fingers to prayer. You straighten your back, take your arms up. You lower your thumbs to your forehead. Relax your breath. You slide your lips. Relax your hand. Down to your breastbone. Take a bow. Relax your hand. Then right to me, and right to you. Namaste.